He has been described a playboy occupying Zambia's state house due to his continued international movements at the expense of the country's already strained financial coffers. A recently leaked Treasury cash flow dossier reveals how millions are spent on luxury activities such as dinner dance cruises, walking safaris, and limousine hires during President Edgar Lungu's international trips. According to the respective dossier to news diggers by a whistleblower, some depressing details of cash transactions made on President Lungu's trip to the United Nations in September 2015. The Treasury deposited more than 17 million kwacha for various logistics. And on another state visit to China in March 2015, the President traveled with 20 senior government officials and State House staff, 16 ministry officials and permanent secretaries. The China trip also included 21 security personnel, 11 journalists, all paid by the state. The President has so far undertaken 55 international trips from January 2015 to date. This has not gone well with opposition party leaders in the country, who have termed him a playboy.
17 million kwacha of taxpayers' money. When people are suffering, there are no medicines. They go for cruise, they go on the higher limousines, they go for luncheon in China with about 37 to 30, about between 32 and 37 delegates to China for 3 days, spending 17 million. President Lungu has just told us he's worth 23 million. Are you telling me he can spend 17 of his 23 million in 3 days? That is recklessness. We have a playboy in State House.
Meanwhile, United Party for National Development UPND leader Hakainde Hichilema says the revelations are testimony of the levels of recklessness, extravagance, contempt and patronage. He adds that based on the dossier, it is more important for President Lungu and his large entourage to be in foreign countries to dance the whole night, as compared to the life of a poor Zambian child in the streets and villages, learning in grass-thatched school roofs leaking with rainwater, while sitting on bricks and bamboo desks.
There's a lot more damage being done to the economy. I have a small team working here, networked regionally, internationally. Every inch they move, we are aware.
Here is response from State House regarding the said dossier.
It's a grossly inaccurate story alleging astronomical expenditure on presidential trips, particularly the one in New York. This inaccurate story was based on conclusions the paper made on an illegally generated and possibly doctored bank statement from Zanaco, which cabinet holds, cabinet office holds at Zanaco, possibly doctored. That it is illegally generated and released is established. That it is possibly doctored is very plausible. There is a very strong feeling in State House that it is doctored, because if it contains details such as boat cruises, I can state with certainty that that never happened. It has never happened on any of the presidential trips. The Deputy Secretary to the Cabinet, Christopher Ngunga, is undertaking a comprehensive inquiry to see how individuals, either in cabinet office, in the bank, or in news diggers, would have concocted figures.
This is not the first time that President Edgar Lungu is under the spotlight, having earlier this year pledged himself to reduce on international trips. It remains to be seen how long the debate will take, considering that Zambians easily forget about national issues that adversely affect them. Mwaka Namfukwe, MUVI TV News, Lusaka.